the zoning. Let's see if we can wrap up the PDP zoning for the presidency for the PDP. The South.
I think the only way I told someone on another platform maybe a couple of days ago. I said PDP has played its hands completely in the South. It's now on the place where you know what they say, last card, check up. PDP is now at last card check up, and the only card they can play, ironically, is Peter.
Peter Obi.
That's the only card they have.
He's in the ADC.
Peter is not serious. He doesn't even know where his pathway to victory is. Peter could have stayed in his LP, and there would have been a clear pathway to victory.
There was a leadership crisis.
Can you stop?
Uncertainty.
Every time Peter has to move, it's always somebody else, but not Peter. I don't deal with that kind of laziness. The responsibility.
Are you saying that Peter Obi is lazy?
Extremely. When it comes to structural thinking, he's very lazy. It's lazy to think that if he had been in ABGA all this year, he couldn't have built this crowd. He would have. It's lazy for him to say that to think that if he was in PDP, he couldn't still have been. He would have. It's extremely irritatingly lazy to think that if he can't solve the problem of the LP, he would have. Now he has joined himself with people that I know he can't even win primaries in their midst. I know Atiku very well, and nobody takes him for granted when it comes to primary. You know why? He has institutional experience of how these things have worked out since 1992. You don't come into a political party where that kind of man is running for ticket and you think you're just going to start screaming your balls and say, I'm not going to agree if it to be to who and who's going to listen to that nonsense. Then you have to look at the other stakeholders that are there. There's the Buhari groupings that make up a El-Rufai, Pantami and all of that. You're going to bully those ones. Do they look like people that are easily bullied? So what are you doing there? If your numbers are your 6 million animated numbers that you got the last time, do you not understand that leaders have responsibility to manage the house? It's like the father of a house running out just because some kids are crying. Your duty is to attend to the problem. Some of them you have to punish. Some of them you have to scold. Some of them you have to pamper. Peter isn't capable of organizing anything apart from this silly show he does all over the place. But hey, it's still something because there's animated energy there. There's enough energy, and luckily for him, there's also some entitlement legitimacy.
Hello, everyone. After watching that whole clip, I just laugh because initially it was like, what? Then later I realized, there are people who can never be, and they know they can never be. So the only glory they have is to try to chip away at something, take out something, for them to have a sense of achievement. Sowunmi, I think that's his name, Nails, he's nothing. You understand? He can't have an achievement. And so what else than to go after someone and try to bring it down? So this Segun, who is structurally hardworking, not lazy, very intelligent, why hasn't he built anything for himself? Why hasn't he done anything other than PDP spokesperson? What do you remember him for? I don't. Maybe I really don't know a lot of people, so maybe it might be my bad. But what do you remember him for? And it's very easy. And this is someone who once was a spokesperson for what was once a ruling party, became the largest opposition party, or the largest party in Africa, the way they like to call themselves. See the way he's talking about, a fellow citizen who hadn't done anything to him. I get it if you had a face-off together, there's something that went between you. There's nothing, just like that. And then tomorrow they will come out and say, oh, the OBIdients are this. If maybe one or two persons in the OBIdient movement decide to take them all, then they will have, oh, OBIdients are these. They are too uncouth. They are, what's more uncouth than what the video that you just watched? And you're looking as a guy, calm down. Why the anger? Waiting they pepper you for body. You know hard. Why you not do them? Go do them. Get that dry. What did it call it? Dramatize 6 million votes. Get them. Do and get now. Oh, what's the big deal? Don't tell people what to do or how to do it. Do go out and show them how to do it. Show us so that we can learn from you. That's just the thing about it. But you see in the whole of this, this ingeniousness that is going on, Atiku left the PDP to be here. Why didn't Atiku stay in the PDP and solve it? Even this one that is now licking the behind of former governor of Lagos State, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, why didn't you say, why are you not growing the PDP? The article that left, nobody is saying anything about it. When did article become somebody that they don't beat at primaries? Why then did article not win the 2014 APC primaries? Why then is he not the is he not the one that finished serving his term? Because there are a lot of people who were rooting for him between the devil and the Red Sea. He was the one that was being chosen by a lot of people, but he ended up not winning, and Buhari went on to win it. So why didn't he win it then? The same way he was defeated in that 2014, the same way all of this, the ADC is for Atiku, it's just talk, nothing more. It's just the same way that Tinubu is going about buying governors. You hear, I think I saw someone that was reporting that the Lagos State, there's a video out there, and somebody did a comment to say the Kano State, governor, it's all about money. They are collecting money, they are going in there. That's the report you are hearing, and some of them are confirming it. It's all about money. So all of this fallacy going around to me, it's ADC is for Atiku, ADC is for asking how. ADC is a coalition. Why is anybody not talking about all the people that have it's Obi should have stayed in Labour. He should have stayed in Labour. Sure, people said that he wasn't going to be part of the coalition. Oh, Obi, the same people who yesterday were saying, oh, Obi is selfish. He wants to do it himself. He doesn't want to come with people. If the opposition is serious, they should come together and form a coalition. Anybody that refuses to come with this coalition, that person is against Nigeria. That person wants Tinubu to win. That person all of a sudden, it is the same Peter Obi that all of a sudden he should have stayed in the Labour Party. Okay, and well done. They say they're smart. Now smartness they think say they're smart, so they don't say that they overdo themselves. But anyway, wherever you want it, just do you. Let the man do him. The man doesn't call anybody names. He doesn't insult anybody. He doesn't even go at anybody. He minds his business. And if you think his business is not good enough, why don't you do your business that will be good enough for the nation? Just let the man be. He's out there doing what he can. And if you think he's not smart enough, that you are smart enough, do it. He hasn't stopped anybody. And he hasn't asked for anything. He's just here. But every conversation, any TV you own, it's Obi, and more Obi. At this time, all I have to say to Peter Obi is that Peter Obi na man you be, after you na you dey pepper them, you dey show them. They do whenever they do anyhow, they see anyhow, and that thing they pain them for body. So this support when Nigerians they give, so no be there they give, na you they do. Carry go jare, nothing to you. After people thought say hasada gamirabo taki, that jealousy and bad belly to someone that God has blessed is like manure, it's like fertilizer. It could grow more. They say you put garri for water, say you want fighter, and say you go they sweat, they go. Ale.